What's up, y'all? This is Boss Lady Merch, and we're designing another shirt. And we doing this owl with a name personalized for my Etsy store. This is my sample shirt. So we're doing. I need to get some purple thread out, pink and purple. So let me get some pink. And let me get some purple. Do we want light purple? Oh, that's a little darker. Let's get some darker purple. Let's get some pink. Is this the right color? Yeah. So we're gonna need these colors. The color red, green, blue, pink, purple. So those are the colors I'm gonna set up right here. Right now it's doing there. I got the speed at 250, 230. Well, I'm doing 230. But, because I watched this YouTube video and the girl that was doing something, she kept her speed down and she don't seem to have problems with the pooling and the bobbing and the thread like I do. Because I kept the speed on 600. So we're going to try the slower speed today to see if we can conquer that problem. I still put my film on. So I got the film over the top. That helps me with the bobbin part. But really, I don't want to keep changing the bobbin colors. So we just got a white bobbin in. So we just trying to keep the same bobbin. Hopefully the bobbin don't come through the top. We good. Also got me some chalk, fabric chalk. So I can mark the center of the shirt, so I can center the shirt. I do have some rulers and stuff. So, actually, I got these rulers from Poolin when I bought my Romeo. So I do have a child ruler in here, which I need to take out because I would never use it, but I need to use it. I do have a child youth one, so you get a youth one in there. So that's adult front, and it's adult back. And this is the adult. This is adult again. Yeah. Oh, this is a V-neck. If you got a V-neck shirt, and then it comes with a children's. There it goes. Children's back. That's the children's back of the shirt. And it's the youth back. And this is the children's front. So this is like the 2T children. This is what I'm doing, so I can use that. The other youth is for bigger sizes, which I'm not doing. So that's all we need out of this bunch is that one. Keep that out. Okay. I mean, we got some things in here. Just some things. I got a whole mass of bobbins. I bought these from Amazon. I could tell somebody wound these up, put them in cases and sell them on Amazon, child. I said, let me go in that business. Okay. So you can tell the difference between my other bobbins. So, but this has like all the colors, and then it kind of matches all my thread if I need to match the bobbin. And it comes with a color chart for the thread. So I got like 40 something threads, maybe 50 different colors of thread here. So we good on the thread. I mean, we got a lot of colors. We got there. So, and then yesterday I got this. Well, I already had, well, let me show you this stuff. This is stuff I use on the back of the kid shirt. I use this. I'm gonna show you a couple of things that we have for our shirt experience. Okay. So this stuff is like a tender like you heat press it after you put it on the back, after you finish the shirt for the kids. So, and then you have, then I have some, this is the film that I put on the top of the, I like using it, and all you do is rip it off when the shirt's finished. But I do like using it, so I had got another roll, because I got one roll that came in my pack of bonus stuff, which is what I'm using right now. But I said, let me get another one to keep on hand. But yeah, but we like it. So we put that on the top before we stitch. Then I got some little clips, which I can use. Some little shirts, you gotta keep watching them, cause you ain't got enough room. Then I bought me a cutter so I can cut. Like this is cutaway stabilizer, so I cut sheets off. So I needed a cutter. I was in Michael's in the Fisker one. They wanted like $40 for a daggone cutter, and then they had it locked up. You couldn't get off the thing. And I was like, child, I ordered this on Amazon. I got this cutter, I got a mat, I got some more rulers, some ruler system here. I got that together with this, and I got another little ruler thing right here, and I got one of these with it, and I got a fabric pin where I can, do the center. I got that, and I got all these clips. I got that. This came in the same package on Amazon, and then the extra wheel, the cutting wheel. So hey, and I didn't even pay $40 what they were charging for this one thing in Michael's, because it was a Fisker. I guess Fisker is the big name or something. Let me go check on my design. Make sure my stuff ain't. Alright, my little owl doing okay. He seems to be doing already. I don't know, there's supposed to be a line in there, I guess. I mean, or is that just the bobbin showing? I don't know. Remember I said I got white bobbin, I ain't changed it to red. I don't know. It might be a space for something else, so we're just gonna leave it till the end. If I gotta go over it, I go over it. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking at the line over here, and you can see what it's doing right now. And then we gotta do the other wing of the owl after you finish this part. And leaving in slow motion seems to be what I needed for me, because I swear I was having problems with it keep stopping and stuff. So I don't mind going at this speed for right now. Fine with me, as long as it keep going. And I gotta keep threading the needle, fixing the bobbin, threading the needle. I'm good. It looks like it's gonna be it. It's the first time I use this color thread. What I'm thinking, should I have changed the bobbin? Or if that something's gonna go in those spaces, because it is a black. They're supposed to go in. Oh, I didn't pull that up through. It is a black. Is that black or green? I pulled out green. Oh, we gonna keep green. It's dark. I don't know if that's black or green. I'm colorblind. Can't even see. Was that green? Oh, the other color was light green, not dark green. Why did I get light green? Okay. That's a black, not a green. Let me get this green down here. I got the wrong color. That's what you get for being blind. And can't see. And these are some more bobbins I got with my machine. Like a whole box of these. Then I had bought another box of those. These are some thread pullers I had to get because I ain't had none. And then I had to get another sizer needle because I think the movers, when I moved, lost my stuff. Lost a box of my crafting stuff, and I can't find my needles for my cutting machine, so I just got a spare. So I had like 3 or 4 spares, just in case. You always gotta keep extra. And you be in the middle of something, you got something to do, and then you ain't got the needle. A needle, something happened to the needle and you only got an extra. Cause I had like 3, 4 extras that came with my machine, and I can't even find them. You know, I was like, where's my stuff? I think they lost a box of my crafting stuff because I can't find my card posters that I did either. And they was in a plastic tub in a box. So I think one of my crafting boxes is missing. It had that in it, and my weeding tools and stuff. I can't find no other weeding tool. I did find an extra weeder because I had some new vinyl that had this inside of it, so I thought I had to get me a weeder. I said, what? Do my weeders? Can't find the weeders, child. I know they probably, because they separate my stuff, and they probably gave my box to somebody else. Matter of fact, that's what I gotta do tonight. I gotta email them my insurance thing for the stuff they booked and stuff. But yeah, if they brought the right size truck, we wouldn't be having all this, because everything would fit in one truck. And they bring the wrong size truck. That's why I called a van line, not a delivery truck. They pissed me off. And then it took me 3 weeks to get the other half of my stuff after I moved. I had to keep calling, where is my stuff? Where is my stuff? And then they're going to be missing something. After I did get all my machinery and stuff. All the major stuff is here. It better be, because they lost my equipment. I've been like, y'all won't be paying for some stuff. Okay, that stuff ain't cheap that I already had. But I got all my printers, my Romeo, my heat press, my tumbler press, all that stuff I did get. I just got this Poolin since I've been here. That was my Mother's Day gift to myself. Nobody else gave me a gift, so I bought my own. I was like, F these kids, I'm buying my own gifts. And I wanted to try embroidery anyway. This gonna be my first embroidery machine. Of course, we're gonna scale up when it's time to scale up, but it's not time to scale up. So we're just gonna be working on this 1 needle machine, which is fine. Because still got a little bit to go. So we come on. I think it's a stick that come around here. It look like they left a stick coming down. Must be something else coming in. Because I didn't even preview this one. See how it sticks. I don't even know which way it's going. But I think it's doing the whole body first. I think the hair is a different color. So it's not doing the hair. It's just doing the eyes and first. How many stitches is this? This is 28,716 stitches. And we're only at 4,800 stitches. That's where we at right now. I'm just trying to keep this out the way. Because these shirts are so little, this is like a 2T. It just kind of not clipped right anyway. So I'm about to just hold it back. So this is a small shirt. I ain't got that much room. So I just gotta keep pushing it back a little. I mean, I seen people on YouTube use masking tape and tape it down. I ain't gonna do it for all that. I can sit here with it for a while. I'm not going nowhere. You see how I put the plastic film on top? That helps me keep the rolls out too. I notice, you know, it rolling. So I don't want it to roll. I want it to come out flat. So that's why I like the film. I do like the film. Now, since I started using the film, because when I first seen it, I was like, what's this for? I didn't even know what it's for. Like, this stuff over here is tearaway. So that stabilizer you put on and you just rip it off. You don't have to cut it. But some of the YouTubers say they don't like tearaway on t-shirts. So I got some cutaway. Because what came with the Poolin was tearaway. That came with the Poolin. Matter of fact, I think I got some squares and tearaway. I got squares and tearaway, and then I got a roll of tearaway. I mean, I got enough stabilizer. So we don't need no more of that. Yeah, I got some 8x8 tearaway too. Okay. Is this the one that came with the machine? I knew I had some bonus stuff. I think this might have came, the 8x8. So this is small. I can use this in the smaller hoops because it's already cut in squares. That one. So we have that. And I swear we had another one. Didn't we have another pack of stabilizer? Oh, that's my glitter. When I do applique, if I want to use glitter, I need to get these shirts out of here so I can use that drawer. I brought this in here from the garage. I could probably put my bobbin in that drawer if I take the shirts out. And then I got some more bobbin. Like, the Poolin came with the colored bobbin. It didn't come with white bobbin. I bought some white bobbin. And plus I had some bonus white bobbin in the bonus bag. I didn't even know I had more bobbin. So I had more bobbin. I think this is all the red part. I think we cool on the red part. I can walk away and let it do. I'm gonna walk to my garage for a minute. Yes, I'm still moving stuff. This is like, I gotta go through this stuff for Goodwill. But I don't need all these pictures. I mean, I hung some, but I don't need them all. This is where I actually have my craft stuff at. But it's hot in this garage for today. Good grief. I feel warm. I had to get some more cutting mats. Because all my cutting mats, I think some of my, they got in that box that I can't find. So I had to get some more cutting mats. I usually buy them from Temu, but you know, child, we can't even buy from China no more. So I do have like all my paint stuff. I did find my, I thought they had this. And this is my laminator. we found it. So we got our laminator. We got all our paints. I got all my cardboard. I only came out here to see what else I had for this machine. Oh, there's some more pre-bound white bobbins. And then all this stuff is stabilizer. It's already cut. I told y'all I had too much stabilizer. So, and this is another 9x9 stabilizers. I need to take those inside, put them in that drawer. That's why I came out here. Then I had some more clips and more bobbin. And this was the thread that came with the machine. They give you like 6 threads, and that was it. This is my Poolin stuff. And then I had some more centering stuff. So I had even more of this stuff. So I got a lot of, this stuff to center my design. So we got that. The only thing we need is a magnetic. We need a magnetic. And see my engraver sitting in the corner because I don't have no fume extractor, and I ain't trying to pay $600 for no fume extractor from WeCreate. When I had it in my house, I had it going out the window, but I can't even set that up here because I don't have a window in the garage. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that engraver because I really don't have a window to put it in. So anyway, I'm gonna take all my, because I'm keeping that in there because it's hot out here. And we only come out here unless I got to use the heat press over there. I need one of those auto heat presses that don't swing out because that corner is not ideal for the swing out. And so I do want an auto heat press so I don't have to swing it out, and it'll be perfect for that corner. And just sit that aside somewhere. But yeah, but I said still want one more of these tables so I can make one big square table to sit my Romeo on. You see she hanging on there. She on there, but for me to have workspace, I need another table. Alright. But it's all good. So that's what we doing with the garage because we don't have a crafting space. So the garage is my crafting space. I had to get an air conditioner put out there. That's why I ain't out there. I'm sending these stools to Goodwill because I don't need them. Trying to get that out the way. But yeah, I gotta open that drawer. Okay, did we stop? Oh, maybe stop it. It's still there. Yeah, I got more and more clips. Because I got some pink ones. Well, this got different colors in there. I got some more of those clips. So this is a bigger size than that other one I showed y'all. This is 9x9. The other one was 8x8. And this is more cutaway stabilizer. This is a big pack of it. This right here is that foam, 3D foam. We ain't tried it yet. we gotta try something with it. I only bought it to try it. Then I got some more bobbin. Another whole box of white bobbin. Because I didn't know my bonus pack had a whole box of white bobbin, and I bought a box of white bobbin. Because they only gave me color bobbin with the Poolin when it first came, but my bonus stuff was in another box and another shipment. So I didn't even know that they gave me that stuff. So this is like everything I need to craft with. Oh yeah, the embroidery. So you need some 505 spray. This little stuff be expensive because I wanted to get like a bigger can or get 3 of these. A 3-pack of these on Amazon was like $50. I was like, $50? So whenever I see a sale for this stuff, I get it on sale because it's not cheap. This is my second bottle. I got another can over there, but I try to spray it sparingly. We don't be spraying it a lot. Sparingly. Yep. So that's everything for my embroidery equipment besides the t-shirts I have. And I want a magnetic frame, but they are so expensive. It's like you only get one. Because they don't come in like a 3-pack or nothing. You just gotta buy one at a time for over $100. I was like, oh my God. But it's worth it. Getting a magnetic frame. So I'm trying to figure out what size I want. Well, since I'm doing kid shirts, I might just stick with like the 5x7 or something. What size is that? That came with the Poolin. I forget. I gotta look. Because that's the one I use, the smallest one on the kid shirts. But then I could use the middle one. And then when I do like big stuff, like sweatshirts and stuff, I use the bigger hoop. And I was like, damn. Doing the smaller hoop ain't bad, the manual hoop. It's the bigger hoop, that bigger hoop is the worst. Trying to get that on the shirt, especially if you have a sweatshirt material and stuff. I would love a magnetic hoop. We'll see. Maybe make some sales. We get some. We get one. We gotta make some sales first. I got so many X-Acto knives. I got like a whole lot of them I got from Temu that's in my crafting room. Like I need another one. But it came with this marker pen. Was in that pack with it. So I didn't really need another X-Acto knife. Because I said I got so many of these X-Acto knives. I got so many. But yeah, the pen we can use the mark with. Plus I got the chalk over there too, the fabric pen. I had got that from Michael's. And my daughter said, you need some fabric chalk. I said, I didn't even think about it, but, you know, I center with my eyes. I don't be marking nothing. She said, yeah, that's why you be off center. Use your eyes. But I do like this cutter. This is a good one, too. It cuts fine, because I cut it. And then I got this cutting mat. This is a small one. I really want a bigger one for my desk in the garage. But until I like this small one would do. It's thick, too. And I can cut on it when I cut this. When I cut the rolls, I don't need to cut this, but the rolls I cut. So this come in handy. I like this little cutter. I don't need to get the scissors. This is cool. And I said, and it's way cheaper than them Fiskars. I was like, it's all in the name. The people that make Fiskars probably make this in China. And then plus it gave me an extra wheel, which is cool. So I'm cool with that. Cool with that. What happened to my TV? Did you cut my TV off? Oh, did I? Okay. So I need them. That's why I take them shirts out that drawer so I can put this stuff in that drawer. Because I had to bring that whole rolling thing in here. Because I was like, I got too much stuff with this embroidery machine. I gotta bring that stuff. It's still doing the red. Let me go check on it. It's still doing the same color. Hold on. Yeah, it's still on the red. It's almost finished now. Okay, I think at a slower speed, we doing better than when we do it on a big, larger speed. Okay. Not saying they won't do a larger speed, but I ain't having, it went through the whole thing and stayed on, no thread cuts and stuff. So, I'm liking that. Where's it going? Oh, shit. I'm glad I came over here because it's going up there. What's that? Oh, that's the head. It's going to the head. Trace the head. I gotta move it up some. I gotta move up the cloth some because it's trying to trace the head. Trace the head, rather. Or half of the head. I'm just going by the colors they already had on there, so. But then I'm glad I used a deeper red, I didn't use no candy apple red. doing great. It's doing great, y'all. So far, so good. I guess as I finish throwing these colors, the head, I guess I gotta fill in, and then we finish with this color, and we can move on to the next color. He's sitting on a branch. What color is the branch supposed to be? I know. It's not brown. I don't know what color is it gotta be. I gotta see what the next step is. Where is it going? If it's going through that branch, I think I might use brown for the branch. Stitching time. This is rewarding. We love it. I like it. So I'm just doing like my embroidery stuff on SE Kids shirts. That's what I'm doing. And my BossLadyMerch.com store is just for adult stuff. But this is gonna be just kids stuff on Etsy. And it's just embroidery stuff. No HTV stuff, just embroidery stuff. And that's it. This is gonna be cute. And then I do my little videos, you know. I did a video on how I do AI videos with a kid with my shirt on without having a kid with my shirt on. So I make my own AI models to model my shirt, and it's cool. If I put my Etsy store on my TikTok, I need to put my beacon on, so I can add 2 websites on my links. That's what I need to be working on today. I said I was gonna work on, you know, some social media posts today, and I've been sitting on the couch. I ain't worked on nothing, washing clothes. Matter of fact, I need to go. Trying to wait till this get from the top so I can leave the shirt alone. That's what I was waiting on, so I want to hold it. Pin for back here. Let me see if I can pin this back a little bit. Keep getting in the way. Alright, now we good. Now I can go to the laundry room and get my laundry. I gotta worry about it. I still gotta fill in that part right there.